It was the worst terror attack Israel has ever suffered, the one that defined and also changed the course of the Second Palestinian Uprising, an incident of pure evil on a holiday eve.
I've seen many terror attacks in my life, and I can tell you, if there is hell, this is it.
March 27, 2002. Hundreds of people gathered at the Park Hotel in the coastal city of Netanya, north of Tel Aviv, to celebrate Passover Eve. At the same time, a Palestinian terrorist and his collaborator, unaware of the Jewish holiday, were looking for a place to carry out their vicious plan.
They arrived in Herzliya and there was no one there. They didn't understand why. Then they went to Tel Aviv, looking for a place to explode, and everything was empty. Then the terrorist said he once worked in Netanya and he knows some hotels. There's usually some 20 to 30 people come for dinner. They were very surprised to see hundreds of people there. That's when he got into the hotel and blew himself up right in the middle of the dining hall.
The result was sheer horror. 30 people were killed, more than 150 injured.
My husband was killed on the spot. There was no chance of saving him. My older daughter was severely injured and is still partly paralyzed. All of us were injured. My parents, my mother-in-law, and I were a step away from death. The paramedic at the ambulance to the hospital kept saying that he is losing me.
More than 18 years have gone by since that bloody Passover Eve, and the wounds are still open.
It is something that comes back every time I hear of a terror attack. I feel as if I have been scratched, and that scratch will never be healed.
It's true for the families, it's true for the hotel, and it is also true for the people who feel they should have prevented the attack, but they didn't.
I was there looking at my worst failure. My failure came in the form of entire families being murdered, chaos and screams. There are no words that can describe the anger, the frustration, and the guilt more than anything else.
The terror attack at the Park Hotel was not the end of the Second Palestinian Uprising. It was not even close to being the end. But as Winston Churchill once said, it may have been the end of the beginning. Only after the attack here did Israel realize it's at war. It's time to reconquer the Palestinian cities, destroy the terror infrastructure, and build the security fence. All those actions bringing down drastically the terror incidents. But for the 30 people who were killed here at the Park Hotel, only because they came to celebrate Passover, it was too little, too late. Jonathan Regev, I-24 News.